Testing, testing, 1, 2. Take a second here to get hooked up as usual. Also hope that somebody pops in here. What am I looking for? My channel. There we go. Alright, so yeah, today we're going to be playing through the Xenogears demo off the Parasite Eve demo disc. I chose this because why not? It's my favorite game of all time, and I don't see a lot of people play the demo disc, and it's been a good 10 years since I played through it. I know there's a couple differences with this one. Main difference is that you get 2 extra characters on the way up the mountain path, and another difference is that they have like all their death blows unlocked, and I think all their ether skills too, so we'll definitely see that. And then if we have time through at the end, we can, you know, check out these little trailers here, or I can pop in another game. We'll see. But yeah, I've been meaning to do a stream for like the last week and a half, and just a bunch of stuff got in the way. Like, I wanted to finish Sands of Destruction. I was right at the end, and the end boss was just like pissing me off royally, and like I just couldn't beat him. It took me like 5 or 6 attempts to finish him off, and then I had work, and like I always feel like when I'm at work, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna stream when I get home, and then when I get home, I'm like, you know what? I think I just want to eat and watch some wrestling and then go to sleep. And then the last day of work, I injured my back, so I was out of commission and was, you know, on medication and asleep most of the time. So obviously that's not, you know, good to stream like that. Hey, it's a completionist. How's it going, Derek? Yeah, so I hurt my back on, that was late Saturday night, and finally off my medication now, so I'm a little more coherent, although I am drinking, but whatever. But yeah, I finally feel well enough where I'm not going to be saying ooh, ow through the whole stream here. And then, oh yeah, and I just beat Oblivion today on PC, which I've already played through on PlayStation 3. And a good chunk of it on Xbox 360 as well, but I had the PC version, so I wanted to play that too. Stuck at the office. Did you say you're going home soon though? This trailer is definitely new. At least I don't remember seeing this before this demo disc. And I find it interesting at the intro they kept saying Xenogears, which everybody says Xeno, but might actually be Zeno. Okay, so you'll be going home December 20th? March 1st, holy cow, that's a nice vacation. So you're gonna be pumping out a bunch of videos, I'm hoping. I know you were talking about playing and completing Final Fantasy IX, I believe. You had a couple other games that you listed as well. Nice. That's really nice. One other change I think I noticed on this is you can't skip this intro cutscene on here, but I'm pretty sure you can on the real game. But otherwise, this cutscene looks like it's pretty much the same. Oh yeah, Breath of Fire 3 and Grandia are good choices as well. I have, oh, I have Breath of Fire 4. Which I heard is supposed to be really good as well, but I hear 3 is the better game. It takes a really, really long time for this cutscene to really make sense in this game. I mean, I like this cutscene, but like, it really doesn't seem to relate too much to anything going on for quite a long time. Ah, you just make the content you want to make, Derek. I don't like telling people what to do on their channel because, you know, it's their channel. If I really want somebody to do something, I'll just do it myself most of the time. Well, when I made videos. Like normal videos, not live streams and stuff.
See that all civilians and passengers are safely transported to the escape shuttles. I will send a dispatch after evacuation is complete. I am evacuating the shed. All of you, evacuate now.
Yeah, 90 hours into Breath of Fire 3, huh? Really want to play that game. Although I want to go back and play the first one. I know it's not the greatest. You know, it's primitive by today's standards. But, you know, I used to have it on Game Boy Advance and I never was able to put time into it. Really enjoyed the second game. Yeah, I agree. This is a great opening cutscene here. Alright, get ready to see some PS1 booty. I love this music right here. Yeah, I agree. Because if they remade Xenogears, it would be Square Enix. That's another thing. It would be Square Enix, and they'd find a way to mess it up. The only way I'd want it remade is if Monolith Soft was able to, do it themselves. But that'll never happen because Square Enix is not really they don't like other people handling their properties. Oh yeah, I forgot about those PlayArts mech figures. I definitely want to add those to my collection. Go nice next to all my Gundams. Although I don't know how big they are, but I'll have to check it out. I'm not like big on like gaming collectibles or like collector's editions and all that stuff, but Xenogears is a game I'll make an exception for. I don't remember if I get to fight Nagear at the end of this demo or not. I know it cuts off like right around that point. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, that Xenogears vinyl that you have, I've never seen anybody else own. I would really love to have that vinyl, but as I've said before, I don't have space for a record player or a bunch of albums. Maybe in the future. For now, I'll just slum it with my CDs and stuff. Want to say hi to the people out at YouTube, Simon? Yeah, he's not talking today. Alright, now for a short break. Alright. Let's see if all the secrets are here. Ooh, looks like they are. The secrets won't really do me any good here because obviously this is a demo disc and back then that stuff didn't translate into the full game. Not like now where you can buy a 3DS demo and or not buy it, but download it and then play through it and then use that save data on your real game. Um. Oh yeah, that hammer fight was I know I beat that one. I didn't complete everything though because there's a lot of the battle arena stuff. Like, there's a lot of prizes that you can get, and they're one of a kind items. But I like the battle arena, but not enough to want to just sit there for hours and hours. Getting battle points. I think it was. Yeah, so I never like fully completed it, but I got everything else. Oh yeah. Got a spider web. Oh yeah, all sorts of secrets here. Uh, oh, you haven't played it since the early 2000s? I think the last time I played through this was 6 or 7 years ago. And that was my third time through the game. Even though it is my favorite game of all time, it's not. I don't know. It doesn't have like a high replay value. Like, it's fun, but I don't know. It just doesn't have that addictive quality, I guess. Like something like Final Fantasy Tactics has like, just so much stuff you can do in the game with your classes and everything. So like something like that has a lot more replay value in my opinion. Or Castlevania Symphony of the Night. That one also has a lot of replay value. Yeah, Symphony of the Night I think I've beaten like 25 times or something ridiculous. I wish I kept track of everything, like how many times I beat everything. Whoops. I didn't mean to trigger that right away. Yeah, the sewers can really be a pain. Um, I know that's like a big complaint of a lot of people is they hate the sewer section. I don't hate the sewer section, but I'm not a huge fan of that point in the game because you're stuck in that one city for quite a while. I mean, it pays off in the end when you get out of there, but it's just a bummer being there for so long. Yeah, and then Babel Tower, that's a classic one that people hate. Yeah, I have the authentic strategy guide for this, and it's okay. It does tell you some stuff, but it is missing a lot of stuff. I still like it though. Oh, Amnesia, hey. Everybody loves Amnesia in an RPG. Yeah, I agree. You know, the game doesn't have to be perfect, but it's the perfect game for me. And that is all that matters. Like all that stuff on disc 2, you know, with the gameplay being cut out for the most part, doesn't really bother me because the story is just so good. You know, I was just glued to my screen, even though all I'm doing is just hitting the X button to cycle through text. I don't know if I'm going to talk to everybody here. I'll try to talk to the important people. Oh yeah. Old man wants me to bring a lady or two home. Like two at the same time? I like standing on the people. Look at that skill. Oh, I missed the last one. Yeah, I've heard you mention that in the past, and that is amazing. I would love to use some music from this game for my wedding. Mmm, yummy fertilizer. Can I have another? Whoops. This game may not look phenomenal by today's standards, but I do like the 2D sprites on the 3D backgrounds. I think it looks pretty nice. Whoops. Maybe. Oh yeah, I should look at my my stats real quick. Well, he's only level 16, or he's level 1, but he's got like everything maxed out. Let's see. I think death blows are listed under here. Yeah, there we go. All of them maxed out, ready to go. Oh, suppose I could have just checked the other menu. Yep, and he's got all his ether skills too. Hey, BioPhoenix. How you doing, man? So I don't need to buy anything from her. There's a shopkeeper obscured by that pipe. Getting married. Should I wait for her? Yeah, we'll do it. What? You a what? Oh my god, that text is so cute, it's making me puke. I'm not going to go up to the mountain path just yet. I like that they have stuff written on the back of the signs. Let's see. I think she has something for me too. Even though I don't need any of this stuff, but I like getting it anyways. If I was actually playing the real game, this stuff would come in handy. Yeah, it's totally weird. You're a freak. Yep. Make sure to be well done. This part's kind of a pain. Because there's 3 items if I remember correctly. And there's no option to speed up the text. Ooh, yeah, I got a weird item. Do I get something from a Japanese vending machine? Oh no, an eyeball. That was a close one. This well is dangerous. Perhaps it's better if I don't go near it again. Whoops. Aw, nothing. Do it again. Should be one more item, I believe. Speed up this text, man. At least when you're talking to people, if you get stuck in a conversation on accident, most of the time you can just walk away from them and the text box will disappear. There we go. The rock, paper, scissors badge, I always have problems with that one. Like, I've done it a couple of times. Like, the first time I did it first try, but the next time I had to, like, you know, beat him once and then go out of town, save my game, beat him again, go save. And, you know, there was a bunch of reloads in there. So, you know, I might try, and if he beats me, I'm just going to give up. If I remember correctly, the item you get for doing that, you know, later on in the game isn't that great anyways. Oh, wait, gotta talk to this lady over here. think that's the best option. Yeah, I don't blame you, Chris. It's not fun. As far as I know, it's completely random too. Like, there's no way to predict what he's gonna throw if it's, you know, rock, scissors, or paper. There is a dark and icy wind that blows where you are going. Metal Gear. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay, so it is random. Yeah, that's annoying. Especially, at least it's right in the beginning of the game, I guess, though. And there's a save point nearby, so you can, you know, you can keep attempting it. But it's still annoying. Should I talk to Dan? Actually, there's a couple more things I want to check out first. Let's see. What's this house? Yeah, we'll talk to this person here. No, I'm not interested in hearing what you have to say. Yeah, I didn't have problems with the other two badges, but the rock, paper, scissors badge is just completely random and it's not fun. Wait, was the tag badge, was that the one where you had to like gather chickens or something? Or am I thinking of something else? Okay, let's go. Let's go face this punk. Actually, I know there's like free items in the basement, maybe? Actually, no, there's not. I can have a conversation with this guy. He might give me something. I want to say the tag badge is at the orphanage. And like you had to gather like chickens or little animals or whatever and like get them back in their pen. Ooh, yay. I'm gonna spend that on the brat upstairs. Okay, jabroni, let's go. Okay, you guys want to help me out on this? What should I pick? One, two, buckle my shoe. Oh man, he doesn't wait for me? What a dick. Well, I suppose. I mean, you're supposed to go 1, 2, and then throw your thing. Nothing beats rock. Now watch, I'm gonna do paper and he's gonna do scissors. God damn it. It was too easy. That was like the 4th try. Yeah, I give up on that one. Alright. So let's go talk to this little ugly kid Dan here. I like the character portraits in this game, but something about Dan always bothered me. I don't know, he looks like an old man, but he's like a kid. Now that sounds like a plan. Dude, that's your sister. That's disgusting. Alright, I'll see you later, Derek. Thanks for stopping by. But if only it were that easy. I know I'm a good guy. You don't have to tell me. Fei Fong Wong. Biatch. Okay, let's go check out Alice. Congratulations. Awkward. Oh yeah, good old Dan. Oh. Yep, the game was so great I had to tell you that it was a great game. I never made it very far in that one. I saw, you know, obviously I saw the AVGN video on it, and, you know, I was curious, so I had to check it out, and, you know, I was like, yeah, I can't handle more than, like, 20 minutes of this game. And I think that's one of the times when his opinions on a game are justified, because it is really bland looking, it's really boring, really stupid, like, you know, how you can run out of gas and stuff. And, like, well, I never made it that far, but that stairwell part at the end, that looks like a major pain in the ass. Come on, Faye, make your move. New Ghostbusters 2, is that on NES as well? Oh, okay. Was that in the AVGN video? Because if it's that game actually looked pretty decent. Like, he had nice side-scrolling levels and everything. They were all kind of the same, but, you know, it looked like a decent game. Okay, I think we're done in this town. Buongiorno. Yep, the town knows what's going on. Okay, I think I can access the world map on here. Oh yeah. I'm not going to walk around on the world map. There's the Black Moon Forest, which we can't go to yet. Can't even save. Hey, Pondering Ghost, how's it going? Okay, I'll have to look up that new Ghostbusters 2 game. Yeah, I'm doing great, Pondering Ghost, other than the fact that I'm recovering from a back injury early Saturday or late Saturday night. Doing much better now, though. Yeah, I'm playing this one on the PS3. I don't have the smoothing on. Hot couple, huh? It's pretty cool that they gave you these 2 bonus characters for this section here. Although, it kind of threw me off when I actually bought the game and then I got to this section. I'm like, hey, where are they? Yes, so let's see. Yep. He's got everything. She's got everything. Abilities. Oh, yeah. We can have some fun here. Never got past the desert. Oh, yeah. Okay, so now I can hit these guys with ridiculous attacks that I wouldn't get until like 60 hours later. Oh, Matt Wheaton. How's it going, man? Yeah, Matt, I did post it on Facebook and Twitter, but I wasn't sure exactly what time I was gonna do the stream and what I was gonna play, so, yeah. Yeah, Lunar 2 is when I have to... 30 damage? What the hell? Yeah, Lunar 2 is when I need to get back to. I used to own the PS1 version. I played it for about 10 hours. I liked it, I just dropped it for whatever reason. Now I have it on the Saturn. But I want to clear some other stuff off my plate before I get back to that one. Yeah, you definitely need to finish Suikoden 2. That is a game that pretty much every RPG fan should play, in my opinion. Just like this one. Well, I'm glad you're here, Matt. Yeah, and here's one of the problems that people have with Xenogears is the platforming, because this game does this weird thing where like it triggers a random battle, but it doesn't actually cut to the battle until like a second later, and it locks the jump button. And then what happens is, like, you know, you go to jump and you can't jump and you fall off the platform. I know in Babel Tower that drives a lot of people crazy. So what I usually do is what you saw me do just now. I just run back and forth near a ledge and then wait for that battle to trigger, and then once it triggers, then I go, you know, run over and jump across. Okay, well, I don't think Ellie's Ether is going to be super effective on these guys. It's super effective. Let's see. Let's do Big Bang. Yeah, I want to get that video card for the Saturn. Although I think with the Lunar games, they actually released like enhanced versions for those video cards that give you like full screen animated cutscenes instead of like the little window. Yes, this is definitely a very good game. Oh, look at that. My characters are going to level up soon. I'm really excited. Actually, I'm not, because I'm pretty beefy right now. I don't really need to level up. There's a chest somewhere. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, since I've had like all this extra time off of work this week, I decided to go ahead and finally do all the installing and downloading for Gran Turismo 6, which I did over the course of like 4 days, because I didn't want to sit there for like, you know, 8 hours or whatever just doing that all day. So, you know, I broke it up in little chunks. But yeah, that was extremely annoying. But I'm glad that I did it, because now I can finally play the game. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of annoying though, because it's got a bit of Gran Turismo 4 syndrome, where like with the main menu they took everything and just scattered it all over the place, so like it's not organized all neatly anymore. So that's a little annoying. And then the other thing is, like, they have this stupid thing where they have like, they limit what tires you can use for certain races, which I never liked, because tires are the first thing I upgrade on any car I get. Yeah, Gran Turismo 6 has like 21 updates, and they vary from like 30 megabytes to like 2.1 gigs. And it's really weird too, because you're not supposed to download them all at once and install them all at once, because that causes the game to like not boot up properly. So what you're supposed to do is you do them like one at a time, and then like when the next one starts downloading, you cancel out of it, and then like you boot up the game and then it'll like install what was just installed. It's really weird. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got that done. Looking forward to doing some online racing. Now that, well, as long as they have the online on for it. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with Polyphony, like if they just didn't take enough time to develop the game or what, but yeah, it's ridiculous. Oh, let's see. What do we want Bart to do? We will do a tornado. That tornado looks like water. What are you talking about? I'm sorry, that was bad. Oh, okay, so you do have the import version of Lunar that has the video card and 4 meg support. Okay, so I have to steal an egg. Of course, it's not going to let me get up that way. Oh, yes it will. Of course. Oh, this bird's going to hammer on me for a while. Oh yeah. Let's do that. Oh, okay. I'll have to check out a list for that. Or, like, see what I can dig up on that. Nope, you're not getting this egg. Although I should really hook my Saturn up to, like, a you know, a CRT if I'm going to do that. Because I have it going through my, ow. Sorry, my foot fell asleep. I have it going through my LCD right now, which I know a lot of people are like, oh my god, it looks so terrible. And, you know, it doesn't look the greatest, but, you know, I'm fine with it. So I really don't have a good spot for a CRT out in my gaming room right now. Let's try that one. Yeah. Those video purists, man. Like, I can understand wanting to have, like, you know, the best video and sound and all that, but that's fine. But when you're, like, yelling about how other people play, then what's your problem? Like, who cares if somebody wants to stretch the image across a a flat screen, you know, with component cables. Big deal. Oh man, I didn't want to give that back. Oh well. Ugh, I'd love to get the FrameMeister, but at the same time, like, I got enough shit hooked up to my TV. It's like, I gotta run a FrameMeister to an Elgato to OBS to YouTube. It's like, no. Although I could cut out OBS if I could ever figure out how to get the Elgato to stream directly to YouTube. Someday. Someday. Well, if you found it on Wikipedia, Pondering Ghost, it's not incomplete because Wikipedia is always right. Okay, you know I'm just messing with you. Ooh, yay, leveled up. That'll really come in handy. Alright, let's go visit the dock. Grab the spider. Yeah, I'd love to have your setup because it looks insane. Alright. Let's go visit the good doctor. Is there anything on the back of this sign? Nope. Oh, don't go. Yeah, it's a shame that it doesn't want to work. You have the Elgato, right? I think you mentioned that, or you said it wouldn't work with the Elgato? Oh yeah, Midori's ring. That is a true secret item because it does not actually show up in your inventory. But it comes in handy much, much later. Okay, there's some stuff up here. Let's see. Darn copyright. This is cool. Completely unnecessary, but it's just cool to be able to scope out the world map like this. Who hides their money in a chimney, man? I think there was something... Is there something in here too? No. Love that noise. Does the HD 60 actually work with the older consoles though? Because I thought I read that it was only good for like HDMI consoles. Because I have the Elgato HD, which supposedly works for everything. You do have to do like a workaround for composite though, where you plug the yellow video wire into like the red on the component adapter. Ah, Midori. Midori is green in Japanese. I don't know if her name's intended to be green, but that's what it is. Could be, you never know. There's a character in Suikoden 2, a dog that's named White, Shiro. Oh, okay, so you have to use adapters for the 60. Did that include a PS3 adapter to like go through the component hookup to the Elgato because of the PS3 stupid HDCP or HD copy protection? Well, only going S-Video and up would probably make things easier, I would think. I've never actually had any TV in my life that had an S-Video hookup. It always fascinated me because I'd see people talking about it in like gaming magazines and stuff, like, oh, you gotta hook it up through S-Video, it'll look much cleaner, and like, check out my TV, and nope, check out the next one, nope, nope. Well, here's one of my favorite songs coming up. Is there an inscription on here somewhere? Oh yeah. Sorry about that, had to grab a beer real quick. Yeah, I've been meaning to get a VGA cable for my Dreamcast. Or VGA box. Never got around to it though. I imagine Stormwind would look insane on that. It already looks insane with, you know, just going through composite. Okay, I know there's some games that aren't compatible with VGA either. I never looked at a list to see like what games there are or that aren't. So I don't know if it's like worth it to even bother with those games. One of these days I really need to beef up my Dreamcast collection because it's been pitiful for years. Like I have like 8 games for it. Like I really need to get Jet Grind Radio and Space Channel 5 because I really missed those games. Okay, Stormwind is better through S-Video. Go ahead and eat. We were going to have an egg, but I accidentally gave it back to the bird. Oh well. No, I actually traded that away to, I traded Nintendo for that. I got Marvel vs. Capcom 2 for it, which I know, like, I could sit on Pure Solar for, you know, a couple of years and it'd probably be worth a couple $100, but no. I'm not in it for a profit. You know, if somebody wants the game and they'll be happier with it than I was, I'll definitely trade it to them. Solar Pier. Shit, Solar. Yeah, I need to get Grandia 2 for the Dreamcast as well. I have it on PS2, which I mean, it's playable, but the better version is definitely on Dreamcast. And then I do have Skies of Arcadia. That's a must own. I used to have Evolution for the Dreamcast as well. which seemed like kind of an interesting RPG. I never got too far in it, but I'd like to get that one as well one of these days. I never played the GameCube version of Skies. I heard like the little VMU minigame was like it wasn't there or was different or something. Because obviously the GameCube doesn't have a VMU. Music and sound was weird. I heard the encounter rate was a lot better though. Yeah, the cool thing about Evolution though is like the characters all have like ridiculous name like Mag Launcher and they're all named after like guns or bombs or grenades. Did I read that sign before? Stop the injections, you quack. Your shiny forehead. No deceased, please. Hey, RPG Fantast. How you doing tonight? You lurky lurkerson. Sorry about that. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. Pondering Ghost. Just I'm never down there and like circumstances did not work in my favor last year and year before not for you because you were really sick that year. I think if I remember correctly you said you had pneumonia. I think Uncharted Lost Legacy, is that the one on Vita? Where am I going? This way. I haven't played a single Uncharted game yet. Maybe I'll get to it, maybe I won't. Doctor, they just came out of nowhere and landed right in our village. Oh, okay. I actually didn't even realize there was a new Uncharted game out. That's how into modern gaming I am. Like, new games come out and I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I might walk into your game room, Pondering Ghost, and just like spin around and faint. I do remember a few of those videos you showed me on Twitter of your setup, and it's really impressive. I'm kind of on the fence about getting a Switch now. There's some more games out that I want, um, and more stuff on the way. Like Shin Megami Tensei 5 is going to be coming out for it, which is supposedly exclusive. You know, I'm not into Zelda. Um, you know, Mario Kart 8 I already own for the Wii U. But they're starting to get some good games now, and plus it'd be cool to have like Doom and Skyrim on the go. That would be awesome. And I don't care about lower frame rates or lower graphical power. You know, if I can have like great games like that on the go, I will take it. Yeah, I've been seeing some like interesting titles being ported to the Switch, or I don't know if they're ports or like new games, but oh man, what did I just hear about the other day? And I just stopped and I'm like, that's on the Switch? What? Okay, Faye, now you just stand here while these big mechs are shooting machine guns all around the place. Just stand there. Well, that got his attention. Oh yeah, and Xenoblade 2 is going to be coming out. Super Mario Odyssey would definitely be something I'd be interested in. Mario plus Rabbids, I'd have to look at gameplay footage of. Because I guess that's similar to XCOM, and I have not played any of those games. What new Dragon Quest games coming out for the Switch? Oh, Dragon Quest XI's coming out for it. Okay. Yeah, that might be one of those rare cases where I get two different versions of the same game, because I like how the 3DS version and the PS4 version is what I saw. I like how they're different, but they're the same game, but they just look a lot different. And I've been watching some gameplay of Dragon Quest XI on PS4, and it looks gorgeous. I wonder, since I have all my death blows learned, do I have access to like the higher level gear death blows? There's only one way to find out. Oh, I do. Look at that. So, yeah, we'll hit this guy again. Oh wait, I think I have the system id ones too. Look at that. Shredded. Oh man, I wanted to hit another one. Yeah, that is awesome. Transferring saves from PS4 to 3DS. Something I never thought I'd see, but I guess it's happening. Well, Cuphead's on PC too, isn't it, though? I thought I saw that you can get it on Steam. Obviously, it's not a physical version, but you know, it's still available somewhere else. Yeah, I saw Siraxer's stream on Cuphead a couple weeks ago. It looks like an amazing game. Ah, there's Ugly Dan. Who cares about a wedding dress, man? Your village is burning up. Get out. Well, that's good to know, because my PC is from like 2015, so if a 2008 PC will work, I'm sure mine will too. Even though I don't like downloading, like paying for downloading games, I might make an exception for that one. Yep, and then it cuts off. It's been ages since I've seen this demo playthrough. Yeah, that's understandable. I know some people don't really like messing with emulators and all that. Like, I'm not the greatest with computers either. I actually don't like linking people to emulators and like sites and stuff because, you know, if somehow like I link them to a bad site, then I'm responsible for like taking down their computer. Even though where I go to, I'm pretty sure is safe, and a lot of people go there. I it's just not something I like doing. Well, it's going to be great when you get that Neo Geo X jailbroken. So I'm guessing that'll give you the ability to play any Neo Geo game on there. Will there be support for other systems too? Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't start downloading stuff until the PSP. That was probably in like 2008, 2009. That's when I first started messing around with PSP emulators and ROM sites. And I never had any problems. But I was always very picky about where I'd go to get them. Oh, nice, the Capcom arcade stuff too. Whoa, Midori talked. Run. Oh yeah, I forgot. Choo Choo can grow in size there. Oh, nice. I didn't know about that. I honestly have kind of, you know, just not looked at the Neo Geo X at all because I heard all the negative press it was getting when it first released. So like, you know, I just passed on it. And I don't know, it didn't seem like anything I'd really be interested in anyways because I can just emulate the games on the computer. Oh, nice. When I get a PS4, I'm definitely getting that one. Big fan of the Hot Shots / Everybody's Golf series. Oh, they really put a lot of stuff at the end of this game, this demo here. Well, that answered my question. I was going to ask, how do I get back to the main menu? It just took me back automatically. Well, let's check out some of these gameplay movies here. Go for Brave Fencer Musashi. Yeah, I played Mario Golf on Game Boy Advance, I want to say. I wasn't really into it. Like, the gameplay seemed okay, but like there was kind of like this quest mode in between, and I didn't like that. I just wanted to play golf. I can see how some people enjoy that, but I just wanted to play. Oh yeah. Can't devalue their collections, man. So one thing that drives me nuts about this collector community is that when like a new port remake of like something rare comes out, you know, people should be happy, but people can't be happy because, oh no, my stuff's gonna lose value now. It's like, blow it out your ass. Gaming is not an investment, it is for fun. Okay. I'll check those out later. Really need to get this game and Brave Fencer Musashi. Sadly, never owned either one. There was just so much Squaresoft goodness coming out at that time. Alright, we'll check out Final Fantasy VIII. Never played Toshinden. From what I hear, those games haven't aged the greatest. Of course, I still would like to check them out. This was actually the first Final Fantasy game I ever played. Yeah, it's almost like mocking it on the demo disc here. It's like, hey, we took all your funding. That's okay though, because I love both games. Yeah, this is the Parasite Eve demo disc. So it has the playable Xenogears demo, and then just the 3 movies for this game, Bushido Blade and Brave Fencer Musashi. So no, this isn't playable here. I actually wasn't too impressed by the Final Fantasy VIII demo when I played it, but for some reason I ended up buying the game anyways, and I loved it. I'm not sure. I know Square had several games that had demos with them. Remember Vagrant Story had a Front Mission 3 demo on it that was pretty sizable. It was like 4 or 5 hours of gameplay. Final Fantasy VIII might have been on there. Yeah, I don't know. But I do remember playing the Final Fantasy VIII demo on an official PlayStation Magazine demo disc. That's where I was introduced to the game. Besides all the, all the coverage it was getting in the magazines at the time, because it was a huge deal. Tobal 1. That's another game I haven't played. Alright. I think I'm going to wrap things up here, though. Fucking autocorrect, yeah. Yeah, I want to thank you guys very much for coming out, playing through this demo with me, and hope you guys enjoyed it. I might do another video tomorrow. I know I said I wanted to do a full playthrough of Jeanne d'Arc, and I might continue that tomorrow, and I know I also said that I was going to do Metal Gear Solid the Twin Snakes, so I want to do that too. Not a full playthrough on that one. But yeah, I'll probably do one tomorrow. I don't know what time, but just check in. I'll try to post on Twitter and Facebook if I have an idea of when I'm going to do it. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. You guys have a good night.